So you're here to listen to a poem, and do I have a poem for you? Sit tight and get ready for Essays by Stephen Sinclair. He was very sad because a girl he liked didn't like him and laughed at him, and he had to be polite about it because his mother had taught him, always imagine if you were one. So he had too much to drink, and this being the 90s, which will always mean college, meant some work to do. He sat down to write essays. Write in 25,000 words why the concept of white supremacy is fallacious. He wrote the word Dundee and set the word processor to repeat it 25,000 times. Describe in 20,000 words the probable outcome of current U.S. foreign policy over the next 20 years. And he wrote, probably some people who want a revived caliphate will blow up bits of New York. Only this sentence. Write in 30,000 words the probable causes of the collapse of the Soviet Union. And he wrote a piece. It included the words Slavs, piss up, and brewery. Also, couldn't organize. He did have some reservations about being a bigot here, so he included a note beside the word Slav that led to an appendix that listed 47 different ethnic groups. And he had Celts and Anglo-Saxons interlined and in bold type. And he wrote would also be applicable. And he printed it all out and handed them all in and was nearly sent down. But he wasn't, because of an old professor who liked something he had written before. The old professor called him in and said, "Sinclair, how much whiskey had you drunk? I'm genuinely curious." And he responded, 2 lagers and a cup of rice wine at that place on Bath Street. And the old professor laughed so much he fell off his chair. Then told him that if he did it again, it was game over.